This is paradise. It's absolutely gorgeous. TripAdvisor has Tulum as the third most visited beach in the world, highest ranked beach in the world. And yet, when people come here and they stay in beautiful homes like this, right on the water's edge, in stunning eco hotels, and they look across at birds pooping on the rocks, and the birds diving into the water to pick up the fish. What happens to their poop? What happens to your poop? Every single day you poop. 7 billion bodies poop every day. 20 billion poops perhaps if we have overeager children. What happens to our poop? This is the optimum poo system, yeah?
I think so.
Why?
I think this is it. Well, because it uses the best processes. You have anaerobic combined with aerobic, combined with disinfection, and then you let nature do its job, which is the garden. Each one of those processes does something specific. This eliminates nitrates and phosphates. It also keeps part of the load before it goes to the aerobic process, which uses bacteria and oxygen to get fecal coliforms and to treat biomat, and this deals with the sewage in the water as well. The third process is disinfection, so we use ozone to completely clean the water. So by the time it goes into your garden, the only residuals are nitrates and phosphates, and plants, although they've been reduced in the anaerobic first tank, there are still some, and plants do an amazing job.
Fantastic. And why are you guys, if I can ask, why are you guys so passionate about sanitation?
Solutions, you deal with people who have homes here, you live here, and you start to realize what challenges there are, and I mean, besides the cliche, if we don't do something now, we won't have the chance to later. I mean, it's everyday problem. If people have a system that smells, right now it's an issue.
The septic waters go straight to those rivers, and they found like some cenotes with fecal coliforms, and that's a bad sign. So we better do something, we better process it in the right way. And I think that this system, what I particularly like a lot about this system is that the whole process happens like completely contained, so there's no risk of leaks, there's no, what is happening inside that every tank before dumping it, let's say, on the soil. So you make sure that everything, of course, like here there's this thing like the humedal people still think that, you put like the humedal, you build a garden and everything goes there and it filters magically disappears, and that's not the reality. The plants, can absorb certain nutrients and can process certain things, but solids, and we use paper, we use, and few plants cannot absorb as many fecal coliforms, and you need, it all depends on the surface and how big you do it. And anyway, only an aerobic process is not enough to process all this water. So I think that the solution really comes from science, water treatment plants in a reduced size. Here it is, using simple parts actually, tanks, pipes, and an air pump.
So for Earth Day 2013, what I'd like us to be conscious about is our poop. Everyone does it, everybody poops, we can't avoid it, but what we can avoid and what we can fix is the sanitation issues that are spiraling out of control because of our lack of consciousness of pooping. That's you, you're conscious, but where is your poop going today? Earth Day 2013, let us ponder that question.